It is it is Monday, September the 4th, 2023, right at 7 o'clock in the evening Central Standard Time. And this is another, the 26th edition of Taco Talk. Hello, Fishing Queen. Good to have you in the stream. Idaho Garden Girl. I'm going to paste a link to God's Old Man, Pastor Green. He has 998 subscribers. I'm trying to get him those last two. Am I okay? I stay tired. When you get to be old, you stay tired. Let's see. We got 5 in the house. Let me see who we got in the house. We start out with Fishing Queen. My understanding is Fishing Queen is going to be going over to Europe in the near future. She's going to be stationed over there in the Navy. So thank you for your service to our country. On your first deployment, I guess it would be called a deployment. Idaho Garden Girl, thank you for coming in. And Joder's channel, thank you for coming in, Joder. The Ungrateful Peasant and the Bud Files. The Bud Files. As I was saying before, one of my goals recently, I've been trying to help Pastor Green, Justin Green, God's Old Man. I'm trying to help him get to the 1,000 mark. And he has been right at 1,000 for a long time. And I've been inching him up, trying to get people to subscribe him. And he just got 998, so he's got 2 more to go. If anybody in here can help him out tonight, I would truly appreciate it. Give him a subscription. Danger Dale. And I did link his channel at the start of the, if you go up the stream, I did link his channel. I know that from what I've heard, the Germans do not have a very large navy. They've got a small submarine force. They're known for their undersea, their U-boats. They're known for their submarines, and they've got some good submarines. And then they've got a few smaller vessels, I guess what you'd call. I don't know, corvettes and frigates. I think a frigate's probably the biggest thing they got. But Germany doesn't spend a lot of money on their military these days. Thank you. And I did link his channel, and I can do it again. Woo! Don't mean to do that. Don't stop the stream. I'm getting myself messed up. So don't stop the stream. Lord have mercy. Yeah, don't want to do that. I don't know. My my thoughts on the military and NATO. KP Heathen, thank you for coming in. And SD Mountain Man. I linked everybody on my community wall that was in my live stream last night. I was linking channels. Handicapped Traveler, another good channel. If you are not connected to Handicapped Traveler, I encourage you to connect. These are all excellent channels in here, 9 in the stream. And I encourage you to connect to these folks. Handicap, let me give you a standard moderator. Oops. How'd that happen? Ah! I just got myself thrown out on my spare device. Where are we at here? Okay, here we go. Get that kid there. Oh, Bad Body Not So Fit. And Walter, thank you for coming in. All right. Handicapped Traveler, I'm giving you standard moderator. You should have a standard moderator now. My fingers are too big and I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Oh, Lord have mercy. Walter Davis and Bad Body. I've just been being disgusted lately by a lot of things. I worry about how things are going. I truly do. And bus stop. Yes, I'm going there for a few months, and when I'm going home for a few months, and they are getting deported to North Fork. Deported. Ryan Bremer. Thank you for coming in, Ryan. I will be trying to shout out the channels that are here tonight. So far I've had 13 in the stream and 11 likes. You're camping out again, huh? Okay. Rambo Putri. And Joshua Humphrey, thank you for coming in, Joshua. Found this article. You are 3D. The only thing you should know about it will make Joshua Humphrey. Well, North Fork is in Virginia. Marie Holiday, thank you for coming in, Marie Holiday. I've never had anybody in the Navy in my family. They're all Army. All my family, when they served Army. And I heard some stories about how, when they had to go to Europe, and they go over like in a massive convoy, and how they could see ships that were burning from the convoy because the U-boats would attack and take out some of the convoy. And then they had destroyers that would try to defend against the U-boats and, try to drop depth charges to sink the U-boats and everything. And general bloodbath, both sides. But my father, he was deployed during World War II. He served from 43 to 46. He was drafted. And he and my uncle both served in North Africa, and then they were in Sicily. They wound up back over in England, and then after the invasion occurred, they went into Europe, and then my father tells a story about how he was at Bastogne when the Germans' offensive basically overrun them, and they were surrounded at Bastogne, and he tells stories about how he was surrounded during the Battle of the Bulge, and that was the last big German push at the end of the war. And then both of my father and my uncle were both sergeants, and they offered him a field commission if he would agree to stay in and go over to the Pacific, and he said hell no. And then he said, well, if he'd have known they were going to drop the atomic bomb on Japan, he would have said yes. But as it was, he didn't want any part of the Pacific war. That's my story about my dad and my uncle, who both served. And my uncle was in artillery, and my father was in he was in a logistics construction unit, and well, your father was from the greatest generation, served their country. That was the greatest generation. Thank you for that generation's services, all those people. And many of them didn't return. Many of them made the ultimate sacrifice. Always thank people who serve. Always thank responders. Always pray for those who are in harm's way. They risk their lives, and they're not doing it to get rich. Um, Walter, um, things do not seem to be going too well when it comes to the prices. Everything's going up. The value of money, they print more of it. As they print more money, it's worth less. And I can't keep track of. I try to keep track of prices on basic items. I post prices. I purchased. I want to show a couple things. I purchased a couple of food grade buckets and lids, a couple extra ones. I already had some that I haven't used, but I purchased a couple more. I was over at Walmart, and you can get a 5-gallon food grade bucket for about $5. The lid now goes for $2. So for $7, you can have a 5-gallon food grade bucket, and you can have a lid. Then you need a Mylar, a large Mylar bag that you can put inside of it. You need oxygen absorbers and you need moisture absorbers, and then you put whatever content you're wanting to save inside the Mylar. Drop in a couple of oxygen absorbers, drop in a couple of moisture absorbers, seal it, put the top on it, make sure the top is good and tight, and then you use a Sharpie or a permanent marker, and you write down what you got inside of it and what the date is that you did that. You want to store that someplace that will be out of the elements. You don't want it too hot. You don't want it too cold. You want it to sort of be climate controlled, mid 70s or so, if you can keep it that way. Ark Waldman, thanks for coming in, Ark Waldman. So that y'all will know, and I think I scared him off, I don't know. You got some people who are very paranoid when it comes to not wanting people to know who they are, their names, or where they live, or anything. And so I pulled 2 names when I did my last drawing for my 1300 and my 1400. I had 42 names, and I pulled 2 names. The 1300 subscriber winner is AK Fabe. Let me show you something else. So this is what one of my giveaway boxes look like, loaded up. It's heavy, it's loaded. It's got my return address on it. This one is waiting where it's going to. So I did a box for AK Fabe, which I need to take over and mail to her. She's up in Minnesota. And I had pulled the name for 1400. And I occasionally, I'll ask somebody, would you please give me your address? Would you please email me your address? So I did that with somebody who happens to be the 1400 subscriber winner. I didn't tell them they're the 1400 subscriber winner, but I did tell them, I said, hey, please email me your address. And I don't know what happened. They sent me an email, but then, well, don't give this out. And it was a partial. It was not a full address. So I emailed back, would you please resend it, because it's not the whole thing. Since then, I have not heard from this person, and this person's not on tonight. But they're the 1400 subscriber winner. Now, I'll be doing a video, and when I do my video, it'll come out, and it'll, and if they see it, they'll know they're my 1400 subscriber winner. But I can't send somebody a box if I don't know where you live. I mean, I'm not going to tell somebody who you are, where you live, or what your name is. I maintain confidentiality. I've had lots of people send me their I've had lots of people send me their information, and we've had nice conversations, and I'm not a pest or anything. I've talked to them once or twice, If they want to contact me, they can contact me. If I want to contact them, I'll contact them, See, are you available to talk? And I don't do it very often. But I don't know. Some things depress me. Something like that depresses me. I worry about getting boxes to people when I tell them I'm going to send them a box. I worry about the way the postal system delivers. How long it takes to get boxes to people. Oh, what I was saying. I'm trying to. Let me check some channels. Ursan Libitawani channel. Welcome, Ursan. 16 the house, 19 likes. Little Lone Prepper. Hello, Little Lone Prepper. Does anybody by any chance know how to get a hold of Old Fart Gaming? I've been trying to get his address. try to leave a couple of comments on one of his videos, and maybe he'll respond. MB Heritage Farms, thank you for coming in, MB Heritage Farms. Maybe for a storm or something, a week or so, maybe the power goes out for a weekend or something, a snowstorm, an ice storm, heat wave. I could see preparing for that, but the big boom, nah. Ulysses Rasparas, yes, thank you for coming in. Not everyone comes back from a divorce. Well, I will say this. I've been married twice. My first wife was not faithful to me. I had been promoted at work, and I also had a terminal mother that I would go and visit and spend time with. Gray Man Prepping. And my ex started having an affair with an old high school boyfriend. Found out about it from her little sister, who was very close with me. They had a fist fight over it. To this day, they don't speak. We got divorced. She wound up going to live in public housing. You know, that was a pretty good hit. And I married a younger and better looking woman. My wife, current wife, second wife, what do you want to call it. It was an upgrade. And I know that people hate when you upgrade, especially when you live better than they do. My mom used to always tell me, may she rest in peace, best way to hurt somebody is to basically live a better life than them. They know you're living a better life than them, and just ignore them. And I had been for 20 some odd years. Yes, that's true. Women do have trouble with being faithful. Well, a lot of people do. But some women do. Hillbilly Josh, thank you for coming in, Hillbilly. Yes, the best revenge is living well. That is true. The best revenge is living well. The best revenge is also upgrading. You know, an upgrade. They say that, and I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm just saying stuff that I've heard, that women, their biological clocks start freaking them out when they turn 30. Vay's Place, thank you for coming in, Vay. I visited Vay's live stream today. Vay was live streaming. Mike Kressler Review, another outstanding channel. I'm asking if I can get 2 more people to subscribe to Pastor Justin Green's channel, God's Old Man. He has 998 subscribers. Y'all, if anybody in here has not subscribed to him, if you'd go onto my community wall post and subscribe his channel, I would certainly appreciate it. I would really appreciate it if you would go in and subscribe his channel. I'm trying to get him to that 1,000. Yeah, that happens. You know, sometimes, you know, you make a mistake and you correct it down the road. Did you subscribe to him? I appreciate it. Trying to get him to 1,000. He has been I'm over 1,400 right now, and I can remember when I was down around 500-ish, and he was at 900. You know, in the meantime, I've gained 900 subscribers in the time he hasn't gained 100. You know, it's just I don't know. But thank you, Idaho Garden Girl. Appreciate it. My voice and video are out of sync. Oh, I don't know. I'm not a real technical person. Thank you. He's got 1K now. Well, thank the Lord. Woohoo! Thank you, everybody. For those of you who did it. Yeah, the government lost the high ground. They say you're supposed to test drive for a long time before you buy. You know what I mean? You could be in a relationship for a long time before you buy. Be careful. Be careful of little rugrats because they make you buy. They can make you buy. So be careful. We did not have school today. We have school tomorrow. It'll be 4-day work week. I've got to do a bunch of online training that they'll pay me for, you know. But it's like, oh God, you know, I really can't do it during the school day. I'm basically working with individual. I've got 6 kids that I get for summer all the day, and then I have to make sure they stay busy with work. and it has to be at a level that they can do because they are special needs students. Food Forest Permaculture, thank you for coming in. I do not know what happened to Guru. I have not heard from Guru Dave, Guru and Wahoo the Turtle. He's been out of pocket pretty much since the hurricane in Georgia. He's with Living Her Best Life at 60 Echo, and she's been responding. You know, I've been trying to give you time and trying to get caught up. I did post a short today. I'm going to try to post another one. I got another one ready. It's just I need to upload it. And I've been doing shout outs on my community wall posts. I try to shout out excellent channels worthy of. Well, there he is. I have been trying to get a hold of you. That address you sent me was only a very small portion of an address. I need you to send me an address. Please. Old Fart Gaming. I will not share it with anybody. But I got the 1300 box ready. I got the 1400 box ready, but I don't have an address for it. Hint, hint, duh, hint. So, if I ask somebody to send me an address, usually good things are going to happen to them. But I'm on the road to 1500, and I do need to finish filming my 1400 subscriber giveaway so I can upload it. Jorax, thank you for coming in, Jorax. AT in the house. I will be live streaming tomorrow at 7 p.m. I work tomorrow. I will live stream tomorrow at 7. I usually live stream for about an hour. 7 Central Standard Time. All right. Let me check to see that this came through. Hey, I got an address. And if you'd like to talk one of these days, send me phone number. I'll text you before I call, and I don't share those out. But you could send me the phone number. But I will try to get these boxes out later in the week, and they're full of nice things. Just for future reference, Bus Stop, do you have a mailing address? You have like a P.O. box or something other? How do you get your mail? I have so much that I have to upload from the weekend. Yeah, I'm so far behind, it's not funny, Vay. You stopped by in February, but it was late, David. Yeah. I know how it is. I know how it is. Yeah, shorts do. I get a few. I get a few from shorts. I pick up more new subscribers from live streaming than I do from shorts. But I do pick up a few occasionally here and there. And you know, and my channel grows in spurts. Like right now, I'm at 407. I've been at a little over 400 for the last, I don't know, week and a half, 2 weeks. Maybe it's been 2 weeks since I've been at 1400. I don't know. But I've grown very little. But I tend to just like shoot off. Margie, thank you for coming in. Happy Labor Day. Another excellent channel. Margie is on the other side of the world. She has a wonderful channel. She is a very positive person, and she's a very good person to have on your side supporting you. I support her, and I encourage everybody, if you're not subscribed to Margie, subscribe to Margie. Margie is a very, very young lady. She's not the youngest person in the world, but she has the youth. She acts like she's 20, you know, and she's very, very active. Sweet personality. Okay, take care, Scott. Thank you for coming in. "24 in the house." Mike, I think I owe you a view on a video, and I'm depriving myself because I love your I love your videos. I love watching your videos, and I need to watch that one. I know I'm behind one right now, I think. So you receive your mail from you get your mail at a homeless shelter? Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know that I'd want to send something there. Let me Cat Chill Vlog. Let me share out your channel. We are already subscribed to you. Let me post your channel, and let me give you a standard moderator. Cat Chill Vlog. Cat Chill. And I will be posting channels on my community wall. So everybody, welcome Cat Chill Vlog. So I have not been at the top of my game. I was sick this last week. I'm pretty well recovered, pretty well. I just don't have the energy, you know. And I guess that's one of the things that we have to look forward to as we get older. We don't exercise constantly. We don't have the kind of energy and strength that we need. Physically, I can't do what I used to do. You know, I used to lift bales of hay and 100-pound bags. Back in the day, you could get 100-pound bags, feed and such. I can't do that anymore. I don't have that kind of strength. A 50-pound bag, it's like, oh, God almighty. 50-pound bag. Uh. I've got a bunch of stuff I need to load up on my community wall. And I've got another short that I want to load up. If you haven't seen my latest shorts, I do some shout outs. Did a shout out to 5 channels. I'm getting ready to do another one with some more channels. It's a resource center that helps out a resource center, and they can take mail from other. You can have somebody get mail from you there. You can get mail there. Well, when I do the 1,500 subscriber giveaway, somebody's going to be getting. Somebody will be getting my latest. I order from places that will bring those 50-pound bags up the stairs. At our age, you have to think about how to make it work. Yeah, true. That's one of the things you have to prep for. Is you have to prep for dog food. You got to prep for chicken feed. You got to prep for all those. It's not just white rice and beans and flour. It is frustrating getting older. Sooner D in the house. Sooner D, let me share out your channel. And let me, Sooner D, there we go. Let me give you a standard moderator. Sooner D, you're now a standard moderator. Thank you for coming. You're not an old fart, you're the crazy quail lady. Okay. I think the old fart is the gamer guy. And you know what? You if you go look up old fart gaming, there's like 8 or 10 different channels that go by old fart gaming. And to get this guy, you have to put 2023. Like if I'm going to post him on my wall, I have to put old fart gaming, and then I have to put 2023, or it won't pull him up. It pulls up all these other channels that are old farts. I mean, perhaps the better name would have been Global Warming. Global Warming Gamer. Now that'd be a good one. Humor. I'm just having fun. not pretending to be disrespectful. There are a lot of them, but I think I passed the leader with my sub count. Well, that's good. What is considered to be an old fart? I don't know. I guess as you get older, your metabolism works a little bit differently and you're more susceptible to gas, like cows, you know. So as you get older, I guess you have more gas issues. And I guess that's why they call somebody an old fart. Usually a man, you know, not being sexist or anything. Oh yes, we had rotary phones, and they had short cords on them. Oh really? Okay. My mother got mad at my father one time and called him an old bald-headed fart. He didn't. He was like me. He didn't have hair when he was old. And I mean, that got him. When she called him an old bald-headed fart, that got him. Oh dear God. That was. I'll never forget that one. Where can I obtain free MREs? Oh dear God. Well, if you wind up winning one of my boxes, you'll get a couple that way. You know, if you want to be in the 1,500 subscriber. But I got to get to 1,500 subscribers. And I'm not pushing right now. I'm not actively going out and soliciting new channels for myself. Mr. Whistle! You're doing okay, that's good. At VFW, I used to go, Pioneer Spirit, thanks for coming in. I used to go to the VFW to get them to help me with barbecues, fundraisers for my school. We would do fundraising for the kids to take them to state competitions and to buy things, you know. And the VFW was very good about helping us. The guys love to barbecue. You buy the meat, you buy the fixings, and they'll take care of it for you. And so many of them, like the Vietnam era guys, they're pretty much, dying out. A lot of them dying of cancer. They had all that Asian orange, the defoliant and everything that they'd hose everything down with and hose everybody down with, and that stuff is cancer causing. We have had 34 in the house this evening, 19 currently, 29 likes. Emeries are expensive. Nobody gives them away. They're not cheap. The cheapest thing that you can get is you can buy cases of humanitarian rations. They're about 3 years old. So they're at the inspection date, excuse me. They're at the inspection date, and you can get those for about $45. Take care of A. Ramen noodles you can stock up for cheap. Yes, you can. Also, instant oatmeal. You can get a 10-pack of instant oatmeal for $1.65. 2 packs of the instant oatmeal makes a good meal. My grandma was in the North Korea for 40 years. Don't know about that one. stop hitting on females on YouTube. All right. If somebody is being a pest, then I would encourage them to stop being a pest. And if you won't stop being a pest, I went ahead and I put the individual in timeout for 5 minutes. I put him in timeout. I put him in timeout. So 17 in the house, 30 likes. I put him in timeout, bus stop. Put him in timeout. Young men have hormones sometimes, and they don't know how to take no. The other thing is, sometimes it's best just to leave things alone. 15 in the house, 30 likes. We got you at Fishing Queen. Click on his name and block him. Yeah, you can do that. You can block him. Yes, I love ramen too. I tell you what, let me show you a couple of the ramens that I like real fast. I get these at Aldi's. This is a teriyaki beef. It's $1. And this is, it comes in a bowl. And this is chicken flavor. I really like the beef flavor, but I got both. And I buy 10 packs at a time. I got a bunch of these. And I love them. And you can eat them with crackers. They're very good. They're very good. I've got my room stuffed with stuff, you know. 16 in the house, 17 in the house. So we're going to be back tomorrow at 7. I'll be posting those of you who are here this evening on my community wall. 10, 20, 34 so far that I know of, that I recorded names on. Not to mention a couple that I want to get rid of. So I follow the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. Remember the Boy Scout motto, is, or the Girl Scout motto is, be prepared. Be prepared. When there is a storm, when there is a freeze, when there is a hurricane or power outage or whatever, you want to be prepared for that. You want to have bottled water. You want to have food. You want to have a means to heat water. You want to have a means to clean water. You know. And always treat people the way you want to be treated. The golden rule: do unto others as you've had others do unto you. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And that's the way I live. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming in this evening. If you need to communicate with me, I always put my email address in my description of my videos, description of my channel. You can email me your phone number. I'll text you before I call. I don't share it out. I don't share names. I keep stuff confidential. And remember to treat people the way you want to be treated. Life is good. And always prepare for emergencies. Have a plan. Make sure your family knows what your plan is. Something happens to you, do they know where your stash is? Do they know what your preps are? You know, you need to make sure you share all that out. Carrie Bond. Let me see Carrie Bond. Karibond. Carrie Bond. Carrie, I subscribed your channel. Let me So we're going to leave for now. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'll be making posts on my community wall. Everybody, have a blessed day.